This time, Stig is on his own. He breathes pure oxygen for 10 minutes to clear his body of waste gases. Then slips under the water for another world record attempt. It's his last chance for a new record. Stig surpasses his first 16-minute dive and is now in the struggle phase.
It's a good struggle. 18 minutes. Vi har passeret 18 minutter.
This is the diaphragm, which is now being signaled by the brain to contract, to breathe. To drive to breathe is absolutely incredible. And we can see that here. Now what we'll start to see, as well as that diaphragm, we start to gulp, and we see this physical action.
Får nogle gode hug i maven der. Det er godt klaret.
So here we're reaching around about the 19-minute point. So at this point, we can see these violent contractions of the diaphragm. And effectively what's happening is the brain is telling the diaphragm, you must breathe now, and it's causing them to contract. Now that then turns into basically every muscle involved with breathing in his body is now being signaled. And we see this violent contraction across the chest, in the mouth, around the back. All of those are being driven by the brain telling him to breathe, whilst at the same time his conscious control of breathing is telling him not to breathe. And what we're seeing here is that fight between breathe versus not breathe.
Even worse, Stig is in intense pain.
Imagine running as fast as you possibly can and continuing to run. What you start to get is lactate build up. You start to get a whole host of byproducts building up in the muscle. And that's exactly what Stig has got. Although he's not moving, that same environment exists, and his whole body is fundamentally screaming at him. He's screaming at his brain. This huge amount of feedback coming to his brain saying, you must breathe now, you must breathe now.
Så har vi 20 minutter. Du er forbi 20 minutter. You have passed 20 minutes. It's a good struggle. 20 minutter og 11 sekunder. 20 minutter og 11 sekunder. 20 minutes and 11 seconds. Træk vejret. Stille og roligt. Stille og roligt. Så snakker du bagefter.
Ja, det er en tak til alle her.
At 20 minutes 11 seconds, he didn't break his 22-minute world record. But Stig has now broken the 20-minute barrier on multiple official dives.
This was a tough dive today. I gave everything I had, and today I couldn't do it any better. I've seen the path to go beyond the 22 minutes, but it's not now, and it's probably up to somebody else to have the fun and honor to break that one. So I'm very satisfied and very humble and happy.
I think what's great about what Stig's doing, actually, there is an altruistic element to it, because what it does is it resets our boundaries of what is possible.
Greg believes it may be exhaustion from Stig's trip to Greenland that held him back from breaking the record.
The type of training that's required for those two environments are completely different, so you can't expect to perform at both when you're so close together.
Although Greenland may have held him from breaking 22 minutes, Stig's enthusiasm never wavers.
What I love so much about freediving and breathing and all these things is that it's all about nature. There's no technical stuff. We have seen too many things with things breaking down, scooters, cameras. You cannot rely on technology. You can rely on your body, your heart, your soul.